Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile. We're still in a religious war, but we are in a pretty good spot, even though it does not say so officially. Now, if you have a look at Russia, they are getting a little bit lower on the manpower reserves, and they don't have a ton of troops fielded. I feel like they're not exactly doing what they once did. And then if you check out the rest of Europe, we'll just quickly switch back map modes. Austria has no manpower and very few men in comparison. It looks like the Two Sicilies is probably one of the strongest powers in this war. 44,000 men and 25 in reserves. Tuscany, however, is not. All their losses are kind of permanent at this point. And then there's Bohemia as well, no manpower whatsoever. So even though it doesn't show that we're winning, we're certainly getting close. Oh yes, and the same thing for Savoy. We have a good 80,000 men, so we're preserving our manpower remarkably well. And so that's what we're going to go ahead and do, is remove as many men from the field as possible. So, if you missed it, we are bringing up a big chunk of mercenaries. We did get a stack wipe, but that meant that we can now pay for better mercenaries. And then we have a couple of troops as well heading up and over there to make sure that we take this fight. It is in farmlands, it's not exactly a bad fight, so that should be pretty good. Alright, looks like Thuringia is out. We have had a fair few people go. Looks like we've lost Antwerpen. Yeah, hopefully we can catch these guys before they escape our grasp. That's not exactly what we want. Alright, let's go ahead and... where are you guys heading? Upper... you're heading over here. Yeah, okay, so we're going to quickly... Oh, wait, we can't go all the way around there. Darn it. Alright, so hopefully we can get there before they've been able to take that fort. Sorry, to refill any of the garrison. If we can get there before the tick of the month. How many men do they have? Only 100. Okay, so this is only 2. If they have less than 100, the fort automatically falls. So we'll go ahead and fix that up. We're going to siege down Brabant. I don't see... Oh, they've got one other fort. Okay, so this could possibly get out another one. We did take a siege for Bar. Hopefully the war leader will go ahead and piece them out. They're already at 99%. But I don't know what they're willing to do. Alright, so you know what? We need to make progress. We're going to spend all of our military power. I have not a care in the world. We're ahead of time on tech, which is particularly good. It means, yeah, we are at level 15, and many of our rivals are still at least a tech behind. Oh, wow. I did not actually realize that they were so far behind. Well, I'll take whatever I can get. Looks like we have hardy seamen, so we have naval tradition. Thank you kindly. I also found out that apparently we have ourselves... Oh, we have ourselves a church power thing, but that requires 200 church power. And I shouldn't have let it go. So either way, we've used some of that stuff a little inefficiently in the war, but at least we've figured it out now. So let's go ahead and keep on keeping on. Let's get all of these provinces under our colonial Canada. That would be ideal. And let's see, what else can we do? I think we're doing pretty good. Taking back some sieges. The war goal, show superiority, is slowly swinging in our favor. However, it's been a very even time, so yeah, it is a little bit unfortunate. Alright, looks like we've lost Stettin as well. That is unfortunate. Looks like whenever they get pieced out, our one province miners, the Austrians are going to get them out ASAP. I think the AI is a little bit funky, where it sees that we're in a negative position, and so it's trying to preserve as much war score as possible. And I think that's why we're not getting them pieced out. But unfortunately, we're not the leaders of the war, so not much we can do about that. Alright, let's turn off the force march for a second and work on the rest of Brabant. If we can get rid of them, that could be very nice. Go ahead and take the power. Oh, and it was Diplo as well. That's rather nice. We could do with that for our idea group. Alright, let's go ahead and purchase an ability. Anything worthwhile? Resistance to Reformation, Mercenary Discipline, that is fantastic. That will help us out. Now, if we check out... Actually, can we check out how our mercenaries do? Military, not really. Our regular discipline is at 120 at the moment, which is quite decent. But no, we can't do more. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out the next time we go into battle. Looks like they're sending in a rather large chunk of men down there. We'll have to focus on that. And can we do a siege? Oh, we can do one next month. Alright, so you know what? We'll send our mercenaries in. We're going to try and preserve our manpower. Let's also go back down to speed 3. I think that'll be fine. Alright, we did lose Mecklenburg. That'll have to be whatever it is. Looks like they're getting a whole stack of money. Unfortunately, yeah, that's just going to give them more money to pay for more mercenaries. That's not good. Alright, so what have we got? Lose stability, lose money, or lose diplo power. Oh, we're going to go for the money. We have it in spades, so we may as well enjoy the benefits of that. Alright. Hopefully we're going to do okay. So let's just see how things go. Alright. We are now on equal footing with the Catholics, so I'm sure they're going to be unhappy with those gains. Looks like we're getting a few of them getting closer to getting out of this war, but I guess it is what it is. Hang on a second, we were meant to move you out of there. Is there any province nearby that we could take? Oh, Liège. You know what? Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's move over to the woods. That's at least defensive for us, and then we'll move over and get the rest. You know what? Extra church power? Yes, please. We're going to go ahead and get that. I would really love this to swing in our favour so we can make sure that Catholicism is over and done with. We don't care about any of those native uprisings. I have faith in our men. And it looks like... Ooh. Gain loyalty? Side with the clergy. You know what? That's probably the best balance of power. Let's go for the clergy. We'll get that sorted. Also, too, we'll check out our 178. We need 200. And if we get that, we will have militarized religious icons. Increase land morale by 10% and increase shock damage received by minus 10% for 15 years. That is definitely what we're after. Again, just kind of sad that I didn't realize we had that capacity until later in this League War. But it is what it is. Alright, conversion successful. Oh, and we've gained the Venetian flagship. Hip hip huzzah, we'll take that. And let's go ahead and... Nope. I thought there was a pop-up, but apparently not. Alright, looks like our navy is doing particularly well. Yeah, those Venetians are having a rough time. 4 captured ships too is rather nice. Alright, okay, looks like they're doom stacking. They're clearly concerned about our situation. Looks like the Ottomans could be doing alright over here in Austria. Yeah, we're losing a few sieges, but all that attrition they cannot recover from, so... In fact, they're just slowly annihilating their own armies. So I'm willing to accept that. I do not care. Let's also go ahead and barrage these walls. It's a lot of military power we've spent. Yes, I do know that. However, if it makes it go in our favour, that is what we need. If we can get rid of some of these little guys, that is what we're after. Alright, let's see if we can siege down the rest of Liège. We should make sure that we're doing that. We have Burgundian troops, but they are not in this war, which is rather pleasant. Hate to have to deal with them as well. Prestige, sure, we will take some more, I don't mind. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting situation here. Yeah, they're definitely stacking up so huge. Like, if we check out the statistics here, look at that. Hostile losses to attrition, 372,000 compared to our 187. That is just not even close. And they've lost 910,000 men to our 690. Yeah, so at the moment they do have a couple more infantry on the field. But as I said though, we have the manpower and they don't, and I think beginning to show in the war score for that show of superiority. We'll jump on any 10-to-1s that we can find, of course. That is always in our benefit. But we're just going to make slow, lasting progress. Or at least that's the game plan. Alright. How are we doing? 35%? Good grief, these guys just won't quit. And we don't have any siege value on him either. You know what? I'm not even going to bother about reducing our attrition. I'm too concerned that if we lose any more battles, we're going to start losing our progress, and we need that for a positive peace deal. It looks like France is in a bit of a rough patch. Yeah, 13,000 men. Yeah, they've clearly lost a little bit. Alright, do we go for another idea? Let's see, how far ahead of time are we? 4 years? So apparently in 3 years we would have enough, and we're about halfway as it stands. You know what? We're going to hold off just for the second, unless it's something particularly good. Diplo rep. Oh no, diplomatic relations. That's okay. No, we'll be fine without it. We will be fine. Let's just speed up time a little bit since we're just sitting on some sieges. I hate watching all of them run through our little personal unions territory, but that's only... Well, that's not really a problem at the end of the day. We're not going to take the extra war exhaustion. We're not going to have to deal with all of those extra problems. So I suppose we'll take what we can get. And it looks like... Yeah, our navy is absolutely dominating. We've even picked up 6 light ships. Huh. That's nice. Alright, draw. Turns out Dithmarschen has failed. And it looks like... Ooh. Yeah, no, a white piece. Okay, well, it's swinging in our direction, so I guess all those naval battles are winning us this war. Our siege is over. Thank you very much. Let's move. Where do we move? I think we'll move over to Trier. We'll stay fairly close to our mercenaries. We're just going to try and burn through as many as possible. Looks like Mines is out. Fantastic. That is one for us. France is apparently not taking too kindly of some Venetians. That's what we need. 5% war score. Oh, glorious victory over Brabant. Excellent. This is the moment we've been slowly working our way towards. Been a bit of a difficult fight, but that's the way it sometimes goes. Even if you're not making absolute progress, if you can whittle down their armies and burn through their manpower, they eventually cannot fight. And we've been very well off in this war. In fact, we've barely been touched as far as manpower. So we're going to be in quite a strong position after this. Alright, Augsburg. Okay, that's fine, I don't care. What's this? A loan offer from Switzerland. I don't think we need the money. We're making 25 ducats a month. You know what, considering all the reinforcements and the fact that we're over our force limit and we're paying for mercenaries, I really do not mind. In fact, I am very happy with it. Alright, natives with aggressiveness, local goods produced, thank you very much. More victories against Liège. Oh, this is what we want. We're gaining momentum and we're still keeping our war score. That is... No. That is definitely what we want. No, definitely don't want to peace out. We are finally doing well. Oh, and we have ticking war score. That is it. That's what we wanted. Alright. Our men, where shall we bring them? Let's go... Looks like Bar's still sitting in there. There's Lorraine. Let's move over to the woods. Yeah, in fact, I don't mind if France just gets sieged down. That would be perfectly fine. Oh, stalemate with Russia. I will take that. Those were one of the big ones. Alright, let's check out our war score. Oh, well, our war statistics. There we go. We finally got the advantage as far as our infantry. We outnumber them by 40,000, cavalry by another 15, and cannons are equal. But again, no manpower, they have no staying ability. Every siege they take is men that they will not retrieve. Every single battle that they take is a regiment that can be lost for the rest of this war. They're not going to get the manpower back. Okay, that's what we want. Alright, men, move on to the next fort. We're just going to slowly peace out everybody. Oh! Victory, War of the Protestant League. Oh, come on. Please let us see. Okay, accepted peace. The following, Austria will cede a bunch of stuff to Ingolstadt. This will deal with the religious peace in the empire. Austria pays money. We get a fair bit of that. With the religious league, Casus Belli. And great. Yeah, we gain a little bit of prestige. And oh, Ottomans gain power projection. Okay. Peace of Westphalia. Okay, the religion in the empire has ended inconclusively, and the two sides have assembled in the city of Munster. To sign a compromise peace. According with the terms of the Peace of Westphalia, the confessional faith of each state shall be determined by its ruler according to the principles of whose realm is religion. So, does that mean it doesn't matter who is the... Yeah, it looks like that's the case. Okay, so we're in a very interesting position. Maybe we can, yeah, we can figure some things out. Alright, well, first of all, let's go ahead and, I suppose, see some land. We have no reason not to. Sure, let's get that done. That'll bring that, our change back up to 100% for our reform progress growth. Let's pick up a... Yeah, we'll do a diet. What do we want here? Elra is Anglican. We could do admin power for software. Probably not. Or burgers. British privateers have less than 3% of the trade power. Cape of Good Hope. I suppose that is probably doable. Yeah, let's go with the burgers. Let's see, whereabouts is that exactly? Down here. So, we should find our navy. A bunch of light ships. Let's take you. We'll throw on a... no, we won't do that. We'll keep you without a leader. Can we upgrade any of the ships? No. So let's go ahead and select a mission, and we're going to privateer down in... So was it Cape of Good Hope? Yes. Okay. Good. Making sure. Alright, hopefully that will give us a little bit to that next mission. Revolt, I don't care about. Let's bring our... Where is the rest of our navy? Oh, right. Mercenaries, you know what? We don't need you. Let's go ahead and disband you. Yeah. Say goodbye to you. You, my friend, let's go back into friendly territory. Let's see how many men we need. We're going to have to build back up. So we can have another 20,000 men. In fact, that's not too bad. So let's go ahead and pick up a... We'll do a 10 stack of Marines. Because we have sailors sort of a very... Yeah. We have way more than we need. And then let's go with... We go for 10 cannons as well. Sure. 10 and 10. I suppose that's good enough for now. There we go. That'll sort that out. And then, oh, we have 3 more. Guess we'll go for some cavalry. Alright, that brings us up to our force limit. That will do nicely. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And in fact, that should just be in time for our treaty. Where is that? Yeah, truce will expire with Portugal in 3 years. Wait, alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and quarantine the port. Not the world's best thing, but it will do. And yeah, that will be pretty good. Alright, so you know what? We should probably start integrating Norway, I feel. You guys have been around for a while, but I don't think you're adding... Oh, wait, no. Never fought Sweden. Ah, yes, that's right. We're going to reclaim cause for you. If we were to do so, Poland would join. Brandenburg would not. And Lüneburg would also join the fray. Well, we're doing alright. Reconquest, colonialism. Oh, that's right. I did forget that they had that too. Let's go ahead and say... Let's see, 25%. No, but that's only for core return. Let's go for a showing of superiority. They do have... They have a fair chunk. Poland is our rival as well, I believe. And they are our rival as well, so that will give us an opportunity to fight them. Austria, would we be able to reclaim our friendship? I don't know if we can. Yeah, aggressive expansion is up. You know what, maybe we come back to that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and instead start focusing on maybe Aragon. They have some land that we want. We have conquest as well. Yeah, they have those islands that we're after. So let's go ahead and go superiority. That's going to be a nice, easy win. We do have Bar and Savoy, both of which are going to be in terrible shape. Savoy has, yeah, no manpower. Burgundy is doing alright, but then again, they did just not fight in a league war. Okay, so you know what? We'll wait till our troops amass. That'll be fun. We'll bring... There we go. We'll bring our... No, we're going to go ahead and move over here. That should be fine. Oh, royal marriage. Sure, we'll go ahead and accept. Keep our relations nice and high with our fellow. Looks like revolt. Newfound order rebels. They're only nobles. They should be able to handle them. They have 10,000 men. Yep. Okay, that's doing rather well. We should also possibly see about the possibility of... yeah, Australia has 5,000 men. We have a few men stationed. What about if we went to war for our fellow here? Conquest, join in the others. Let's... who is he? Okay, we could do that. I don't think they'll have any friends off the island. Oh, no. Oh, wow, that list just keeps on growing, but I don't think we want to fight all of them. Let's cancel that. Co-belligerize the others. You know what? That's probably not a bad one. Go for the conquest. Take everything, give it to them. Which one would be better? You know what? We probably don't need to fight 2 wars at once. Yet we still have a truce with them, so I suppose that's probably a bad idea. You know what? We have no one sticking around here. Let's just go ahead and confirm this war. Oh wait, no, cancel. Never mind. I missed that truce. I'm just eager for a war that is actually under our control instead of the AI. We could have made it that Catholics never would have made any ground, but just not in our capabilities. So it is what it is. All right. Let's see. Troops. Let's bring you all together. That will do. We should... Let's see, what else should we do? Probably wait another month for those cannons, I suppose. Yeah, here we go. They're starting to pop up. Alright, expulsion of merchants. Let's see. Trade power in Cuba. Or... Cuba's opinion goes up and we lose trade power. No, they stay. Do not care about the opinions of them. It is a trivial matter in my eyes. Alright, looks like Moravia is an elector. Yeah, they seem to be not doing particularly well. There seems to be a little bit of trouble there. Right, so you know what we should do? We should probably go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and use our church power. Yeah, 200, we should probably not cap there. Yeah, so here it is. Land morale, we should have done that. I'm going to go ahead and increase our reputation with a whole bunch of true Christians. The words I'm looking for. And Defender of the Faith, that's good. Let's go. Oh, select marries new consort. New heir by 15 years. No, I think that'll be fun. I'm happy with this as it is. Looks like Emperor Philip is doing pretty good. Grand old age of 72 with some extra discipline, yearly corruption reduction, and aggressive expansion impact. Kind of hard to argue with. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that army sorted. Bring everybody together. There will be blood, sure. People are upset. They always are upset. Unify you. Let's go ahead and throw on a leader. In fact, I think we chuck you over here, and then this guy can have the 3-5. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, and off to war we go. Let's go ahead and fight Aragon. We're going to take over these things so we can slowly work our way across. Burgundy will join, Savoy will join, so will Bar. I honestly do not care. Let's go. Cleansing of heresies. Off we go, and back into war, because that is what we do. Actually, you know what? Had I been a little bit smarter, we could have gone right up to their borders and pounced on them in a very advantageous situation. But I guess not. Well, we did catch out their navy, so I suppose that'll do. Yeah, this will be fun. Let's go ahead and Burgundy has 15,000 men. Let's go ahead and find them and catch them. Yeah, if we can deal with that, that would be rather nice. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna move over here. Should be fun. What's this? Unlawful territory from Austria? I think not. I will happily take it. What have we got here? Trader. And then we have... oh, opinion goes up. Alright, well, I'll take it. Ah, right, yes. Yep. Let's go with a... trade efficiency? I think trade efficiency seems reasonable. Sure, we'll do that. We cannot promote him, but I think that's not too bad. Now let's just quickly find some of Burgundy's troops. If we can smash them, we're going to be able to take over the rest very quick and easily. Oh yeah, it looks like they are bailing. Let's go. Yeah, go ahead and bring them there. Go ahead and do a U-turn. Keep our troops nice and close together. We outnumber them. They are on Tech 14. We are on Tech 15, so that's always a nice advantage. And we're fairly far ahead. And what is this? New technology? Okay, we'll do that in time. I'm not too concerned. We're not going to pay more than we need, especially considering the fact that we have what do we call it? A show of superiority. We need to do well with the battles. Okay, you know what? We'll let those 9,000 men stay there for now. Casus Belli against Russia for trade dispute. That's fine. You know what? 34,000 men. You can take care of 10,000. Oh, and it looks like they're already bailing. Okay, so you know what? That's fine. Looks like they're bailing through here. They're being chased by the Frenchmen. Alright, well, that's not too bad. What do we want to do? Do we want to go ahead and wipe out their armies, or do we want to take the fort? Honestly, I think we just kind of camp on the fort for a little bit. Actually, you know what? We don't have any siege ability. How bad is this? Only +3? It's not amazing. Let's move up. And I'm definitely not playing Christmas music. There we go. Alright, so let's just move on forwards. We'll probably take them out, and I think that'll be a pretty good spot to leave things. We've made some pretty good progress. We've trapped them on a fort. They can't really escape. We're in... oh, grasslands. Okay. It looks like we have a fort to take nonetheless. Let's bring you over there. I don't think that they're too keen on the whole fighting us. Let's see. The religion of Il Bourbon changes to reform, gain 400 population, or local missionary strength and things for... we lose a population. You know what? We'll let them convert. That's fine. I don't really care. We will show them the error of their ways with our missionaries in a couple of years if they get any zeal. So, yeah, that's not going to be too much of a concern. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, looks like Aragon is already getting nicely occupied. Savoy is apparently trying to go for Toledo, but I don't think that that's going to be too concerning. We captured Artois, which is nice. Now we just have to base race. Let's find ourselves... where is our navy? Should have a navy hanging around. There we go. Hunting fleets in the Mediterranean. You know what? Let's cancel that. We do not need them to be doing this for this war. In fact, we should probably make sure that we repair that Venetian flagship. That would be quite the steal if we could. In fact, before I forget... yeah, let's head on over. Oh, and it looks like Brittany is making poor choices. Oh well. Alright, Gulf of Cadiz, another war, another battle won. That is fine. If we could just go ahead and take this, that would be nice. Alright, you know what? You guys have had a couple of picks. You should be mediocre at best. Let's go... Let's sail into port. You know what? We'll sail into the strait. We'll get the benefit for our siege ticks, and then hopefully we can sneak our way back into port. Or we just go ahead and, yep, take Picardy. Okay, so that's going to be a thing. Let's go ahead and, do we go ahead and take the fight? When I sway a couple of galleys, I'm not super... Only 14. Most of them are... Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's move our men up onto the battlefield. Burgundy, you arrive on the... You know what, I don't care. We outnumber them. It's our defensive terrain. They're not going to enjoy this. We have good... we have... Oh, there we are. Back wipe their navy. We have a very solid army. There we go. Good amount of damage. That will do. And now, with that, we can probably start taking on little bits of Burgundy and enjoying ourselves a little bit of war score from occupation. So, you know what? We'll finish this one in the next. So if you do want to see that episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.